Hello Leo Nation, and welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for November 7th through the 13th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going... Ooh, happily ever after. Okay. We're not in your reading yet. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. And then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And if you would like to book a personal reading, they are currently open, and you'll find a link to that below as well. That's my puppy. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising sign for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's get into your reading. And if you feel called to do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow, helps me get these messages out to more of the collective. All right. Universe, angel, spirits, guides, what is your message for Leo for this week? What is your message for Leo? Oops. My cards are just like not behaving today. What is your message for Leo? Can we get 5? There's 1. Ooh, temperance. 2, 3. Come on. Let's see that 10 of cups again. Whoops. All right, now, come on. 2 more, please, for Leo. 2 more, please. There's 1 and 2. All right. And there's that world card again, that beautiful world card. Ooh, I'm getting chills. All right, so... as an intuitive reader, I don't always read reversals. Sometimes I do. It just depends on the reading. So this 3 came out in reverse. We'll see how the reading goes and whether or not I flip it back. I feel my camera's like a little bit closer than it usually is today. My OCD needs it nice and straight, so it's perfect. Okay. Financial security. Okay. All right. Oh, before I start, if you're wondering, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. You can find the link below. All right, so currently you are in... Ooh, I'm getting big chills. I haven't even started your reading and I'm getting chills. I feel like Leo is in a transitional period right now. There's some kind of new beginning coming in for you, and I feel like it's something that you've been manifesting, especially with this Ace of Cups here and this 3 of Wands, possibly Justice. Man, the chills. Oh my gosh. There's definitely something in here that you've been asking for, you've been wishing for, you've been dreaming for, and now you're finally taking those first steps as if walking through the door. Notice how this laurel wreath here, I think it's a laurel wreath, and how she's like stepping over it. I feel like that's your energy right now. So you're walking through the portal, you're walking through the doorway. So maybe Tower and Death have been in the past, and now we're moving forward into a better future, a brighter future, something that we've been asking for, wanting for quite some time. I see that we've been looking for some financial stability, some financial independence. And to get there, you've needed to create systems and structures. Okay, so is this love or is this career? It's both, I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, so I need to read both at the same time, otherwise I'm going to confuse myself. So You have a new beginning here, whether this is love or career. You are looking for either financial stability or emotional stability in your relationships. Maybe you've been experiencing chaos, which is where that tower would have come from, and death is the transition you've gone through to get from where you were to where you are. Now, we're building systems and structures for the future. We are making decisions about what we want and what's best for us in love and or career. And here we have Wheel of Fortune. So this means fortune. I'm hearing fortune favors the bold, and Leo is obviously a very bold sign. So I am getting this sense of like Leo energy. There is a lion here, although it's not a lion because it has wings. It's really interesting. I'm getting all kinds of like signs and things. Okay, so lots of options though. Moving forward, I do get this sense that Leo is kind of emerging from the darkness here, that there may have recently been this sort of dark night of the soul, and that's why I'm picking up on that death and tower that you're not actually seeing here. I'm curious if it's like close by, because I really do get the sense that, you know, like I said, you're stepping out of that energy and into something new. So I feel like death and tower may have been in your recent past, and now you're moving into something better for yourself, whether this is love or career. And now you have a lot of options, because when Leo steps into the sun, it's like all eyes on me. Why am I hearing that? Okay, why I'm aging myself here. Why am I hearing that Britney Spears song about all eyes on me in the center of the circus? Like, and Leo can be circus animal, you know, like when Leo decides to make its presence known, everybody knows it. And so that's why I feel like you have this 7 here, these options, because now all of a sudden Leo's putting themselves on the market, whether this is career or love, and everybody wants a piece of Leo. It's really funny because Leo's very charismatic. Leo enjoys being the center of attention, and Leo likes I'm hearing putting on a show for people. And so in that sense, it really lends itself to Leo being chosen out of the lineup for whatever is going on, because Leo stands out. Leo makes sure that everybody knows your name, you know? We still have luck on your side though, and here's you building your systems and structures and your financial stability coming in, or relationship, emotional stability, and a whole new beginning. So let's move forward with this. So we have Temperance over here, and for me, Temperance has always showed up as what's the word I'm looking for? Zen. Finding your ultimate Zen, finding that sweet spot of that work-life balance. I just heard as above, so below. Temperance is all about patience, tranquility. You can see there's a lot of water here. These aren't lilies, but they're coming through as lilies for some reason. They're definitely not water lilies, but I'm hearing like peace lilies, but that's not what these are. I might actually have to look up what these flowers are. They're coming through as peace lilies, though. They look more like buttercups. I don't know. Is anybody here like a flower connoisseur? Do you know? I'm sure I could look it up somewhere, but do you know what kind of flowers these are right here? Like, if you know, please leave me a comment, because I don't know as much of the symbolism of the cards as I would like, so teach me something. Okay, so moving forward though, this is you finding your zen. And I feel like it's directly connected to justice over here, because justice is the sort of, okay, how do I explain this? If temperance is your emotional, spiritual zen, then justice is your head and analytical balancing point. This is sort of, think about it like left brain, right brain. If left brain is the analytical, straight lines, all business, this is finding balance in all things analytical, straight lines, business, that kind of thing. And temperance is finding balance in the spiritual realms, your emotional realms, that kind of thing. I'm trying to figure out a better way to put this. That's really what's coming through here. I'm going to put these two cards together. Why? Because I can. I'm an intuitive reader. These are not lineups. These cards do not have placements. So sometimes moving them around helps me read the decisions. So if you want to look at it from a different perspective, this could be your feminine energy, this could be your masculine energy, gender aside, because everybody has both. But I really am getting this dichotomy here of you know, yin and yang, masculine, feminine, analytical, creative. So that in combination with your world card over here tells me that Leo is coming into a period of like ultimate balance, peace, and tranquility. In all aspects of your life, whether this is career, love, or both. This could represent balance in career, and this could represent balance in love. Like I said, I'm kind of getting both here for you. So it just depends on what resonates. But either any way you slice it, you have a whole new Leo coming in, and this energy, it feels very peaceful, it feels very relaxed, it feels like whatever you may have been fighting in the past is going to come to some kind of peaceful agreement, and this is going to give you the freedom to build towards something new for yourself, towards the future. Again, whether this is career or love, you have an opportunity coming in for you with this ace to build something new. And what you're building towards is something that you're very passionate about. Wands are all about passion, fire, creativity. Now, this Ace of Cups, this is definitely your emotional self. This is generally seen as a new relationship coming in for you, especially with this page right here. Page of Cups is, it generally represents new love coming in. So new relationships, new love, new opportunities coming in, feeling supported in what you're doing. I am also getting a little bit of a sense of like creativeness here, like sort of that artist's emotional creativity, where it's something you're very passionate, like deeply passionate about. And so you get that sort of water fire mixture here with your emotional attachment to the creativity that you're seeking or moving forward with. Any way you look at it, though, again, there is some kind of offer coming through for you that is going to fulfill you in a lot of different ways. And even if this is a job, I feel like this job is going to feel very fulfilling for you emotionally. You're going to be very happy in this new position. If this is love, this is somebody who's going to bring a lot of emotional stability and happiness into your life, and it's somebody that you're going to want to build with. I get the sense that Leo is definitely in this place of wanting to build towards the future in a very positive, healthy way. I love this reading, you guys. I can't even tell you, like, I'm just chills. All right, I'm going to pull your next row because I feel like I've beat this one to death already. This is the After Tarot. So for all of the images in the traditional RSW, this one shows you what happens in the very next moment, which I think is really fun for what's coming next. So what's coming next for Leo? What's coming next for Leo? Also, if you're enjoying this reading, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow and gets my messages out to the collective. Okay. So your Six of Cups here is something that speaks to you almost like on a childlike level. What is this? Nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunion. Is reunion coming through? Is this somebody from the past? I'm getting a no. Okay. Nostalgia for the workplace. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there's been a transition here, like a major transition for some of you if you're dealing with career things, that you have suddenly made the decision that whatever it is that you've been doing for your career is no longer making you happy. So you're like taking a left turn or a right turn, whatever you want to call it, and you're going in a completely different direction. And for some of you, it's coming through that you may be gravitating towards something that you wanted to do as a child, like when you were 8, 9, 10 and somebody asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up, before you were imposed on by society and people told you what you needed to be. And you were free to be, an artist, an astronaut, president, whatever it is that you wanted to be. I feel like that's coming through for some of you in terms of career, that you're now going back to your roots and figuring out where your ultimate happiness is going to be. Because at the end of the day, most of us have to work. I mean, if you don't have to work, you're one of the lucky few. But most of us have to work, have to make a living. So this is you transitioning into, if I'm going to have to make a living, then I want to do something that I love. I just heard that quote, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, kind of thing. And I feel like that's where a lot of you are headed now with your career. And that brings you to this Hangman energy of trying to figure out how to merge what it is that you're good at with what it is that you want to do, and how you can get paid for it, and the best way to provide a product or a service. I just heard Ikigai again. That was coming up a couple weeks ago, and Ikigai is a Japanese philosophy of basically all of those things. What does the world need? What are you good at? Where is your skill set? What you can get paid for, and what will make you happy. It's like the intersection of all of those things. And so I feel like career-wise, for a lot of Leos, that's where you're headed. You're done with the 9-to-5 grind and just being somebody, like a cog in the machine, and now you want to do something that brings you joy and happiness and fulfillment and that ultimate peace and zen and happiness. Now, for those of you who resonate with a love reading, I feel like there is this sense of nostalgia where you feel like maybe you've gotten away from what you truly desire in a relationship, that maybe you've been making concessions for a long time. Maybe you've been lowering that bar because you feel like your standards might be too high, or nobody's going to rise up to meet you where you are. And this is you kind of taking a step back and saying, okay, these are my wants and needs and desires in a relationship, and I am no longer going to lower my standards for somebody. Your Queen of Wands is you really standing in your power and your energy. You're being very not self-sufficient. What's the word I'm looking for? Confidence. Self-assured. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. And this to me feels kind of like a pause where you are now going to take a moment to reflect on your wants and needs and desires in a relationship and how that looks for you moving forward with somebody else. I am getting this sense that there's this aspect of coming back to this like childlike play that you may have gotten away from for a while as well. Like emotionally, Leo has been adulting too much, and Leo wants to play kitten again. Why am I hearing Leo wants to play kitten? Leo wants to play. There's a big part of this, something about that is resonating with all the rest of this, that it's almost like you've been hustling, you've been grinding, and you've been adulting too much for your Leo personality type. And now you're kind of like, fuck it. I want to go back to being Leo. I want to play more. Like I said, like the kitten in Leo wants to come out. And again, remember earlier when I said I feel like Leo may be kind of pulling out of this sort of dark night of the soul, that maybe you've been going through some things lately, that kind of thing. And I feel like this may be part of that. Coming out of a heavier energy and coming into something lighter, something more fun, something more playful. This could just be you finding joy in life again, finding joy in the simple things, not taking everything so seriously. Because it's hard to find your balance when the world is feeling so heavy on you. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming through as you choosing joy, choosing happiness, choosing to stop and smell the roses. Does that make sense? Definitely not willing to lower your standards, though. Not one little bit. You still have all the confidence in the world to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. So whether this is work or love, romance, you're not going to settle. In fact, I'm hearing upgrades, especially in the career. There's a lot of you who are looking to step up your career, or if you're stepping out, you're still looking for like a pay grade increase. I feel like you're I feel like you're underpaid, undervalued for what you bring to the table. So you're looking for that person who's going to value you. For a career reading, this is a really good indication that there is a new career coming in for you, a new opportunity that comes with a pay increase. So I kind of feel like there's an overarching like theme here with this one, though, that whether this is love or career, there's money coming in for Leo. You're doing something right now. You're working on something. This could be a side hustle that's going to start like showing off for you in terms of finances, because we're in fourth quarter now, and this is a good time of the year for money making, especially for products, like product-based businesses. This isn't just for career. I think this is for just Leo in general. There's some message about money coming in for Leo. Something you've been working on. But for those of you who are looking for that new career opportunity, that new job opportunity, this is confirmation. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm like losing my words today. This is confirmation that a new job is definitely going to come in for you, a new offer, something with a pay increase for sure. So if that's what you've been going after, you're definitely going to be getting it. What else do we have for Leo? Happiness, joy, stability, success. For those of you who are doing a love reading, this 4, okay, so we've got the 3 here and we've got the 4. So in a love reading, this would represent you, once you have found the person that you want to move forward with, this is you making the decision to move forward and building that long-term foundation here. If you notice, you've got these 4 wands here, which create like the foundation of a possible house, a building, something like that. And then you also have this wreath up here, which can, and like the woman with the bouquet, this can represent like walking through an archway of a wedding ceremony, something like that. So it really speaks to building the foundation that will lead you to the stability of the relationship of your future. Now, if this is career related, same thing. You're making a decision to go, you've already made the decision to go in a particular direction, whether it was left or right. Now you are in this energy of wanting to build for that future, and you are laying that foundation that will lead to your happiness and your stability for the future. This one, this 9 of Wands here, this is just you maintaining boundaries. It kind of goes back to this energy down here of you not accepting less than you deserve. So again, whether love or career, you are not going to lower your standards for other people. This is you creating boundaries and holding people to them. And look, you've got your 2 here. So this is... so you've got your Ace of Cups and your 2 of Cups. So this is an emotional offer coming through, a potential new relationship. And this is you finding that person, coming into contact with that person, and moving forward. Also in career, you finding that career or side hustle or whatever it is that speaks to you, like emotionally, spiritually, that kind of thing, and choosing to go in that direction because it will fulfill you. It will fill your cup to make this decision to go in this direction. So whether this is a person, place, or thing, all nouns, you will have happiness moving forward in this situation. And like I said, you've got Temperance and Justice here. So you've got, to me, what I consider the ultimate balance. Justice has the scales here. Yeah, I like this pairing. All right, what's coming next? What are we pulling next for Leo? This? No. This? No. Moonology? Okay. My cards speak to me, so you can't see them off camera, but I've got a bunch of decks over here on this side, and sometimes they tell me I need to pull, and sometimes they don't. So, let's see, Moonology. I heard there were 2 in here. And there they are. All right, what do we have? Energy is gaining momentum. Yep. And what do you need to release? So, what you need to release has to do with you walking through this portal, this door, whatever you want to call it. That tower moment, death moment, that was coming from that dark night that you're now emerging from. Is there anything else that you need to release in order to come into this perfect balance? Energy is gaining momentum. This situation is already moving. Ooh, I'm getting chills now. I don't feel like you are at the beginning of this situation. I feel like you are fully, like, progressing. Your energy for me is coming through as this 3 right here. So the opportunity has already presented itself with the Ace. With the 2, you've made a decision to go either left or right. And now you are in the 3 energy of you're ready to build towards the future. Whether this is relationship or career. You're ready to move forward. You are no longer in a stagnant energy. The snowball is now rolling. So that's why energy is gaining momentum. You're going to achieve whatever it is that you're looking to achieve. Sorry, energetic release. Seems to happen with my readings. All right, angel answers. Do we have anything for Leo this week? Do we have anything for Leo? Wow, I'm already 30 minutes into this reading. Holy cow, I didn't even feel like it. I thought I was going to say like 15. Sorry, guys. I'm actually shocked. I can't remember the last time I had a 30-minute reading. Angel answers, do we have anything for Leo? All right. There's something better. Yeah. If, and I feel like this is very, very few of you, but if some of you are stuck over here in this place of you're ready to walk through that door, but you're not quite sure yet, you're still kind of on the fence, there's something better. Don't stay in this energy of feeling stuck or feeling scared of taking those next steps. The universe wants you to come out of that energy that you were in previously and move towards better things. Improving health. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with your Temperance card and your Justice card, finding that overall like center point balance. Up and down, left and right kind of thing. Like I said, it has that sort of yin and yang feel of masculine, feminine, dark and light. Whatever you want to call it. I feel like this is the central point. And improving your health is going to be a big part of this, both like spiritually, emotionally, and physically. This is all about self-care and self-love and physical exercise, but on a very small scale. I don't feel like I'm not feeling a whole lot of changes in you physically, but I do feel like maybe you'll start making better food choices. Maybe you'll not so much going to the gym. I don't feel like it's that much of a push, but maybe going for a walk, you know, or maybe taking your dog out one extra time or something like that, like baby steps. Baby steps. Wow, Leo, I am apologizing for the length of this video because I can't, like I said, I can't remember the last time I had a video go this long. Thank you for being here, for bringing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.